Aries, how are you? This is Jess from Soul Star Healing and Tarot. I hope everything is fantastic for you. Today we are doing a collective eclipse season reading. We'll be working with kind of looking at the shadow energies with the secret language of darkness, oracle, and then we'll be looking at the light energies with the secret language of light. We want to release the shadow and focus on the light energies so that we're coming out of this eclipse season fresh and clean and ready to move forward. Okay. So energetically. And again, this is a collective reading. You can watch for anywhere Aries is in your chart. Let's see. Spirit, what is the energy you would like Aries to release during this eclipse season? One card, please. Okay. Nyctophilia. Card number 30, also a 3. Comfort in darkness. Let's see. Let's find. I've never gotten this card in this deck before, so I'm very interested to see what it has to say. And I hope I'm pronouncing that word right. If I am not, please feel free to correct me and leave a comment, okay? But I think it's nyctophilia. Have you found safety in the shadows? You may have diminished yourself to avoid attention, and maybe you have felt invisible or overlooked in conversations and decision making because no one seems to hear you. Perhaps you have retreated into the background as observing feels much safer than interacting with others. This is not very Aries energy, but that's just collectively, the stereotypical explanation of Aries. Of course, all of us have feelings in times where we feel like we're not being seen. Okay. So, are you scared to speak up for fear of ridicule or confrontation? Moving within the darkness can help you be less fearful of the unknown. It can be a place of safety while you study your environment and build your confidence. However, if you flee into darkness, the shadow may obscure the solutions. Imagine yourself as a planted seed. Once it chooses to grow, it moves towards the light. It is time for you to heal and grow by stepping out of the shadows into the sunlight. When you feel pulled to visit the darkness, it is to find harmony and balance within your heart and soul, not to hide from the world. Tune into the light. It's time to grow. Okay, Aries? Spirit's being very clear here about what they want you to release. Okay? It's time to step forward and see the beauty and all the things that you have to offer and not let yourself or anybody dim your light. All right, let's grab 3 cards from the Wonderland Tarot to get a little more insight on this card and what Spirit would like you to know. 3 cards, please, Spirit. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's start here. So we're starting here with the 2 of Swords. Okay. And this is really battling with, do I speak up? Do I use my voice? Do I sit in the background? Do I take action? Do I do nothing? What do I do? Okay? Exactly what this card was just saying. This is it right here. All right? The challenge of making decisions and deciding with complete security, complete confidence that you want what you want and you are not going to bend on that come hell or high water. Okay? That you are going to stand by your decisions. You're not going to be challenged by making decisions anymore. It's time for you to take control of this, especially in your mind. These are swords. This means that this is most likely something you're choosing to do and you are creating in your own mind. Okay? As a challenge, you're choosing this challenge. So as easily as you choose it, you can easily unchoose it, okay, for yourself. It may not seem easy, but it really is always mind over matter. All right. Allow yourself to be released from this prison where you can't move forward with clarity. All right? Come out of the shadows. Step into the light and the truth. And the truth will set you free. Okay? Strength. We are in a primal state. Okay? Living in primal fear. Our primal, people say, you don't want to use your primal instincts. Of course you do. Some of our primal instincts are extremely important. Okay. If we see a deer in the road, we try to avoid it. If we are in a house that's on fire, we leave the house. Hopefully, for a lot of us, if we see somebody in need, we run to help. Those are primal instincts. Okay. We don't want to release those types of primal instincts. We need them for our safety and to keep the people we love safe. Okay. But we get carried away with this and we become hyper vigilant. All right. And some of this here with this nyctophilia may be a little agoraphobia. Maybe you just haven't wanted to go around other people and you're really trying to keep yourself safe by keeping yourself shut in. With this, the problem is that we're doing this out of fear. Okay. And when we're doing things out of fear, that is a low vibration. We're not communicating with our higher self. Okay. And within that, we start judging ourselves and we start speaking down to ourselves in our own internal dialogue. We will start having feelings of shame. We will start having feelings of regret. Oh, everybody went to that party. I didn't go. I watched all of the social media posts and now I regret not being part of that. It looks like everybody had a lot of fun. Okay. Those are wasted energies to be in. Okay, first of all, anytime we feel guilt or shame or regret, that is spirit's way, the universe's way of letting us know that it's time to take action and make a change. We're not supposed to sit in that energy and we are not supposed to keep recreating it for ourselves in multiple different scenarios. Okay? It's time to make contact with the higher self. And then the dialogue becomes, wow, you were brave. I'm very proud of you for doing that. Oh, you helped that person. It feels really good. And slowly but surely, you start changing your vibration into the high vibration of your authentic self. Okay. That's what spirit would like you to do, but they're seeing you do the opposite right now. Right now, you're feeding the primal fear, that part of you that's in primal fear. That's what's getting all of the attention right now. So you're not in contact enough with your higher self to start making the changes that you need to make. Okay. Another card that's going to be very similar in meaning here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and Spirit is saying, for the love of God, Aries, we're trying to work with you, but we've got to get you out of this vibration. Okay. This wheel is an energy match to your energy. If you are stuck in primal fear and you are stuck in primal energy and you are stuck in low vibration, guess what you get? On this wheel, you get more of that. If you can listen to this authentic self, if you can start making your decisions in life with clarity and confidence and really take control of this situation for yourself and gain some self-esteem back and start little by little feeling better about yourself and raising your vibration, this wheel starts to pick up momentum and it starts to spin at the energy you're at. And then it starts to bring you a little bit of a higher vibration. And then it raises it. Now you get a little bit more of a higher vibration, raises it again with you as your vibration raises. And everything that happens around you and starts coming into your life is matching your healing or healed vibration. Okay, Aries? Spirit is saying here, we are trying, but you've got to work with us. We need something to work with. And if you're stuck in the doldrums here and ostracizing yourself, we can't bring you anything. Okay? Spirit's trying to help. We got to raise the vibration, Aries. Okay, let's look at the light energy. All right. Spirit, what is the energy you would like Aries to focus on at this time? Okay. So we have soul mating, which is 34 or a 7. Let's see what this has to say. Embrace your soul to reveal a partner. Okay, this really taking a turn here, but maybe some of this happened after a bad breakup. Okay, for some of you, I'm sure collectively that's quite possible, or a bad relationship that really wounded you. Okay, so you've kind of removed yourself from things and you haven't really been through the healing process enough. Okay, and it's really just thrown you off. I know that I had a relationship several years ago that ended, that had me in this state energetically. Okay. So I completely understand if that is you. A new encounter or a deepening of an already existing union will profoundly change the way you perceive unconditional love. Chemistry between two people does not mean they are life partners. You have entered each other's life to awaken, expand, and open your heart so wide that they may never close again. It may last for a moment, a season, or a lifetime. Time is not necessary to shift the cogs of your heart and feel the absolute ecstasy of you. A moment can open you to euphoria. The purpose of a soul relationship is to mirror your love and light and melt away any hard edges or walls you have built. Whatever is mirrored will intensify. Love and peace will feel bigger, but so will fear or pain. This reveals any wounds that hold us away from love so we can heal them as we embrace more of the love we already recognize. Okay? The other thing that Spirit is saying here, especially with this Wheel of Fortune, if you are keeping yourself hidden away, and they may be trying to bring something higher vibrational your way, you can't meet with this person if you are kind of taking yourself out of social situations. Okay, just bringing that up. Unless you, as as I used to say to my friends after my relationship, was single for many years, and they'd say, have you met anyone? And I say, well, unless it's the Amazon driver, the chances that I meet someone are very slim. So, you know, I hope you understand what I'm saying. You got to leave the house. All right, let's grab 3 cards from the Whisper of Stars and Garden Tarot and see what else Spirit would like you to know about this soul mating. And again, a soulmate can be a friend, doesn't have to be a romantic partner. Okay? Be a business partner. It could just be a very good friend that you meet. All right, 3 cards, Spirit. What else would you like to say to Aries about this soul mating card? All right, we got 4. We're going to do all 4. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Here's Spirit saying, Aries, let's make this change so we don't have to come in and really shake the shite up for you. Okay? Because that's where, this is heading for them. They really want to get you out of this energy. And if it's divine intervention that's needed, it's divine intervention that will be given. Okay? They will come in and they will crack you right at the top of your little crown chakra or wherever it needs to be to get rid of the energy that's no longer serving you and get you unstuck out of this. So you can do it your way or you can do it their way, but this is a warning. One way or another, it's going to happen. Okay? Then here we have, look who we have again. Oh, let's do this, and then we're going to look who we have again. 9 of Pentacles, the card of self-belief, the card of independence, the card of I can do and bring to fruition anything and everything that I wish to in the most grounded way, with abundance, with prosperity, with integrity, with a love of nature, without getting my ego out of sorts. Okay? You're okay on your own, Aries. You're quite capable of providing lots of beauty and abundance for yourself. You don't need anyone else to do that for you. Okay? And Spirit's making it very clear here that a little self belief will take you a long way. Okay. Right on the road to the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, Nine of Pentacles is is really my favorite card in the tarot. I absolutely love it. And it is really about the ability to be self-made, but still be humble and still be generous and still be in the most, what's the word I want? Because it's Venus and Virgo, so it's like being very much in nature, but really enjoying the beauty that life has to offer. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles. Focus on the beauty around you. Focus to the beauty of you. Focus on the beauty you can bring to the table everywhere you go. Okay, but get up back on your feet here and remember who you are. All right. Venus and Virgo, two beautiful feminine energies, whether you're male or female. Okay. And Virgo's mutable. So Virgo can move with the changes and things that happen, which is a challenge for you, Aries. Okay. But that's okay. Just because it's a challenge doesn't mean that it's not possible. And this being a collective reading, some of you could have Virgo in another significant place in your chart, and you want to start maybe relying on that energy a little bit more right now. Okay. And then here, the spirit does not make mistakes. They're saying again, strength card, please, for the love of God, Aries, speak and communicate with your higher self. It wants to guide you. It's there. Okay. It wants to build you up and it wants to move you out of this energy. Okay. Please connect with it daily. I don't care if you sit down for 3 minutes a day and think about 5 things that you like about yourself or that you did that you thought were positive, and just think about those things for a minute each, whatever, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 things, 5 things, however it is that works with you to change your mantra, to change the way your mind has been guiding you right now. Please connect with your higher self and really see the beauty of yourself, all of the wonderful aspects of yourself, because believe me, you have them. Okay. Connect with them, connect with that higher self. And then we have here the Fool. Okay. It's time for the new beginning. It's time to not look back. It's time to leave all the traumas in the past behind and only pack with you the knowledge you need to move forward. Okay? We don't need to stay where we're at if it is not for our greatest and highest good, if it's not keeping us in a high vibration, if it's holding us back from moving towards the positive things that life wants to offer us. You have to just move. Okay? And this is a card of Uranus. It may require a little rebellion. It may require that you leap without looking. Okay? Okay. Fool has their dog. Loyal and non-judgmental. Have those people around you. If they don't fit that bill, goodbye. Okay? Dogs are loyal and non-judgmental. Your dog can see you act a complete fool and they are going to treat you exactly the same. They're going to come right loyally to your side and stand by you. Okay? And they are not going to judge you for 2 seconds. So if anybody around you is judging you, anyone around you is not loyal, they don't fit in that bag, they got to go. Okay? Start your new optimism, start your new way forward, start your new expansion, start your new journey. Okay, Aries, this is your time. Let me grab a card here for the or from the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck and see what the closing message is Spirit has for you. Strength card twice, in the dark and in the light. Think about that, Aries. We're stuck in that primal fear. Okay. One card, please, Spirit. Oh, right away. Copper. All right, let's see what this has to say. Copper is generally, I haven't read this card before. This is a newer deck for me. I use copper when I do crystal healing, and it's an amplifier. So that might be part of what is said here. All right. Almost there. Bear with me. Here we go. Fertility, the womb, Venus. Okay. In ancient times, on an island called Cyprus, copper was mined extensively to make vessels and tools. This island is the same fertile ground of Aphrodite, the goddess associated with the planet Venus and the forces of love, pleasure, and fertility. Such is the magic of copper. This golden hued metallic elicits delight and mystique, even a sense of awe. The copper card marks the arrival of Eros into the laboratory. It is likely that the alchemist has been hard at work for too long, prioritizing scholarly pursuits over sensual pleasure. Get ready for a shift of priorities, for an awakening of the heart and the life generating centers of the body. In the true alchemical experiment, nothing is excluded or separate from the work. Bringing sensuality into the fold, bring sensuality into the fold and embrace it with reverence and curiosity. Aphrodite smiles upon you. And I just want to say here, the soulmating card is here too. So for some of you, after this eclipse season and after some healing, there might be some type of romantic relationship that wants to move towards you, but it can't until we get this energy in balance. Okay. Again, that's not going to be for everyone, but with this being in this deck about Venus, very much could be about a relationship for some of you. Okay. But you've got to get yourself straightened out as an individual before you can start moving towards a relationship. Otherwise, you get more low vibrational experiences, as I was talking about here. Okay, Aries? Anyway, good luck with this journey. If you do resonate with this reading, please, if you could support this channel by subscribing, commenting, liking. I think I already said this in the beginning, but if I didn't, I would be so grateful for your support. I am newer here. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. Take care and good luck on this. This is a lot of work, but you can do it. It'll be worth it. Okay, bye-bye.